Hello, I'm Mike Sisco with the IT Manager Institute, and I'm about to tell you about the very best offer we've ever had, and it's about our IT Manager training resources. Here's a question for you. How much is your career worth? Well, I'm about to give you the best career development offer we've ever made. By far, it's the best offer we've ever made. And it comes with a 100% no-risk money-back guarantee. I had a great IT manager career for well over 20 years. In 2000, I stopped working in the corporate world and I created a company, and MDE is a training company. Most of what we do is train IT managers. I saw a need for that, and so I created focus of that in 2000. Well, my mission for the last 19 years since I created MDE is helping IT managers of the world achieve more success. It's what I do every day. I've written books, articles, I've developed a lot of training classes, coaching, consulting, and a big part of what I focused on is training. That's been our primary focus for the last 19 years is training. I've literally translated over 20 years of IT manager experience into one of the largest libraries of IT manager resources in the world. I've had a heavy focus on IT manager training. For example, my IT Manager Institute, I've had over 1,000 IT managers with 100% positive feedback who've attended that program. Here's a class from Dubai. I've delivered 18 of these programs in Dubai. And I can tell you, it's a long trip to travel from the U.S. to Dubai. But it's been well worth it. I've met some wonderful people in Dubai. Here's a class from Ljubljana, Slovenia, in Europe. Here's a class from Canada. This is the government of Saskatchewan's IT managers in Saskatchewan, Canada. And here's a class from Ghana. I've delivered classes in South Africa, Nigeria, Tanzania, and this one is for the University of Ghana's IT managers in Ghana. And in my last class that I delivered was Institute number 82. This is for a large group of IT managers for a large healthcare company in Montgomery, Alabama. So I've been very successful with the IT Manager Institute program. I've also developed a huge training library for IT managers. 2 years ago, I decided to do less travel and to try to reach more IT managers. So for the past few years, I've focused on developing the Practical IT Manager series. Key topics designed to help you achieve more success. So anything from running effective meetings, track and communicate your IT success, understanding IT employee work behavior. Here's one, create a training development studio in 1 week in less than $1,000. And it's important to do that to develop your IT employees and other employees in your company. Fast start for a new IT manager. I add new training to this program every month. This is where I have been focusing most of my time and where I plan to focus most of my time in the future. Developing resources for the Gold Member Resources Library, which is where these training videos reside. I also have developed the 20-Minute IT Manager, and in this program there are over 180 training videos on short topics, all 20 minutes or less. These make great programs for lunch and learn programs, or you can take a collection of these and create a training curriculum for one of your employees. Very effective program to use. Well, here's some questions. Do you want to develop your IT manager skills? Do you want to achieve more success? Do you want to boost your career? Well, the answer to these, like for most IT managers, is yes to all three of these. Well, the key to all of this is knowledge, or knowing how to do things, and experience, having insight in how to do things. Here's something to ask yourself. How do you do things if you don't know how? Things like developing an IT strategy, managing projects successfully, communicating effectively, running productive meetings, motivating your employees, handling difficult clients or handling difficult employees, budgeting realistically, or focusing IT on the business. You hear a lot about focusing IT on the business. Well, how do you do that if you haven't ever done it before? The other thing is, how do you get experience? Well, the way you get experience, the first step is to learn how to do that particular thing. And then the next thing is you go do it. once you know how, it's a lot easier to go do it. Well, this first step of learning how, it can be tricky and risky. What a lot of people don't realize is that moving from technical expert to IT manager, that's a huge transition. The things that you have to do to be successful as an IT manager are totally different than they are in being a technical expert. There's a big learning curve in moving to the IT manager side, so we need to learn how to do a lot of things that are important for your success on that side. We need to speed up your learning curve. That's what we want to do. We want to learn from someone with experience, someone who's been there, done that, someone who knows how to go over or under the barrier or through it or around it. It can teach you what you need to do to get through the obstacles of what you're going to face as an IT manager. We all need mentors. I can tell you firsthand that I attribute a lot of my success to the mentors that I've had who've helped me learn how to do things and have pointed me in the right direction and helped me avoid mistakes in the course of my career. So I've had some great mentors. We all need mentors. Well, this is where I can help you. I've had over 20 years of IT manager experience as IT managers and CIOs in companies. In addition to that, I've had 19 years in my company, MDE, training IT managers. That's what we've been doing for the last 19 years in this company. I've worked with thousands of IT managers, far more than most people have the opportunity to work with. Now, part of that's because of the type of companies that I worked with. Our customers had IT shops, and they were my customer. And then the other thing is the training program that I've been doing for the last 19 years. I've worked with thousands of IT managers in my career. And I've built a huge library of IT manager resources in these last 19 years. It's possibly the largest and best library of practical IT manager resources in the world. Now, I'm not trying to brag at all, so please don't construe it as that. But I've spent thousands of hours creating this library of resources. It's over 240 training videos. It's over 120 tools and templates, hundreds of IT manager articles. In fact, I've written over 1,000 IT manager articles, 19 books and executive reports, and much more that you'll see in just a second. They're all targeted to helping IT managers of the world achieve more success. Training videos, books, tools and templates, articles, they're practical how-to tips to help you succeed. That's my whole focus, is trying to give you things that's going to help you succeed in your IT manager role. I'm going to give you a trial offer to my Practical IT Manager Gold Member Program. It's where my library of resources resides. And I'm going to make it available to you at an incredibly low cost. It's by far the biggest offer we've ever made. And because of that, I'm going to do this for only a limited time. I'm not going to be able to keep this out there forever. Well, a question you may have is, what's in the Gold Member Private Library? There are over 240 training videos specifically for IT managers. Those include the 20-minute IT Manager series, and they include the Practical IT Manager Training series. I decided to do less travel and try to reach more IT managers. So for the past 2 years, I've been developing these, and at this point, I've got over 50 in this particular program alone. And I continue to release new training videos every month in this program. This is where I spend my time and where I plan to spend a bulk of my time in the future as I focus on my mission statement. There are over 120 tools and templates for IT managers. Now, these are not tools that I just created out of the blue. These are tools that I've actually used and have helped me succeed. And if they help me, they'll help you as well. So tools that have been fine-tuned from when I use them to where now that you can use them with instructions and so forth. You can use them as is, or you can customize most of these tools as you need to. In the library are hundreds of IT manager articles from my 2 blogs, IT Lever on the left, and my CIO.com blog, Practical Management Tips for IT Leaders, on the right. And also from my monthly newsletter that goes back many years, articles from that. All are practical tips on how to achieve more success. 19 books and executive reports. the second edition of my first 10 books. I call them my full series. And then the other books that I've written, and then the last book that I wrote and I actually made available in one of my Dubai classes is when I announced this book up on the top right, 21 Secrets Every IT Manager Must Know. And executive reports. The one on the left, Ace Your Next Performance Review, is one of the most recent. I'll continue to do more of these in the future. A vendor discount to priority matrix. This is a system, just like this slide, this is a system that will revolutionize how you work as an IT manager. And we have proven case studies about that. From the Gold member site, you have the ability to go to the site, and if you were to order, you get an additional discount on top of the negotiated discount I've already created with Priority Matrix to access this particular product. It truly is a system that'll change how you work and improve your productivity and accountability for things that are going on in an IT organization. New resources are added every month. That's my continued focus for this program. Practical IT Manager Training Series is what I do the most. Here are the last 4 classes that I've delivered in the last couple of months. And IT Manager Tools and Templates. Here are images of some of them that I've added recently. You also have access to me. Now, this is a Gold member exclusive, and I'm here to support you. Questions, insight, advice. We can set up Zoom calls and do an online meeting if you like. I'm here to help you. That's what I'm all about. So I'm giving you this offer at a very low cost. So I'm truly here to help you succeed. Now, this is the reason why this is a limited time offer, is because of this piece right here. So access to Mike Sisco is a Gold member exclusive, and this is a limited time offer. It's a special trial offer for my Practical IT Manager Gold member resources library. One of the largest libraries of IT Manager resources that we know of. It's an incredibly low cost. It's $10 for a 14-day trial, and then $27 per month. And there's no long-term commitment. You can opt out at any time. Take a look at it for $10. If you think it's something that can help you in your career, then pay the $27 each month and let that continue. It will automatically charge you until you opt out. Why am I pricing it so low? Well, number one, it helps me meet my company mission of helping IT managers of the world achieve more success. And I think it's going to allow me to reach many more IT managers than we have. In a lot of cases, there are people who cannot go to my IT Manager Institute program because they either can't afford it, or they can't travel, or they can't get away from their office. Well, this eliminates all those issues. The second reason is I think that you're going to continue Gold member status and invest in your career and spend $27 a month in the future once you see what's in this library, because I think it's going to blow you away when you see how much is in this program. It's a trial offer, and it has limited availability until we bring this page down. It's over 240 IT Manager training videos. It's over 120 tools and templates. And we're adding to both of these all the time. It's access to hundreds of IT Manager articles. It's 19 books and executive reports. There's a vendor discount, and new resources are added every month. And you have access to me to help you achieve more success. I encourage you to invest in your career with the knowledge, insight, and tools that you can use immediately from our Gold member program. If you have questions, contact me at info@mde.net. I look forward to hearing from you if you have any questions. It's a special no-risk trial, so purchase now. It's money-back guarantee. It's $10 for a 14-day trial so that you can see what's in the Gold member program. You can access anything in there. You can watch any of the videos and so forth. And then it's $27 per month after. There's no long-term commitment. You can opt out at any time. Click the register button below and get started today. My question for you, isn't your career worth $27 a month? I would have given much more than this many years ago when I was a young IT manager for resources like this to help me in my career. I wish I'd had those resources then. And I hear managers who come through my programs all the time tell me the same thing. Take the trial offer now and access my huge library of IT manager resources. There's no restrictions. You get 100% access to everything that's in the Gold Member Resources library. This $10 trial offer can literally change your career and put you on a fast track when you see everything that's in the Gold Member Resources library. I want to thank you for watching, and I wish you the very best of success. Take a look at the program, do the 14-day trial, click the registration button below, and get started today.